Hi, everyone. I wanted to share with you some pictures, some stories of things that I saw on my recent solidarity mission to Israel. Although I was only on the ground for 56 hours, the stories and the sights will be imprinted in my heart and last a lifetime. The mission was organized by the Masorti movement. We were a group of about 30 rabbis from North America, South America, Europe, and Israel who gathered together really at the drop of a hat. When we were asked if we wanted to come, I didn't hesitate. None of my colleagues did. We wanted to be there to understand, learn what happened, but also to bring back those stories and those images to share with you. When the attack happened, residents of the South and residents of the North, they converged on the center of the country. They needed everything from food to clothes to shelter. Some of them were lucky enough to have relatives with whom to stay, but many of them are staying in hotels and hostels in safe places around the country. We were staying at the Dan Panorama. It's a hotel I've stayed at many, many times in Jerusalem. In this case, we were only the handful of tourists. Most of the people there were evacuees from the south. You can see in the lobby of the hotel the Israeli flags, the candles, and the flowers for those hundreds and hundreds who were killed. Now, the hotel and the government really needs to provide all kinds of services for these evacuees. In this case, you see the sign is not only for a bomb shelter. All Israeli buildings, modern buildings, need bomb shelters, but it's also for the mirpa'ah. It's for the health clinic in the hotel. This was right outside of my room. Kids are super cute, although it was pretty late and they were a little bit noisy, but really it was okay. These are kids from, as I said, kibbutz down near Sderot, down in the south. And because the rooms are small, the kids are filling the halls. They can't be stuck in a hotel room for a month on end. In this case, at 10 o'clock at night, they're sitting with this young kid, teenager, who's B'nai Akiva participant. He's in a youth group. And Israelis overnight began to offer assistance any way they could to those in need. And everyone did their part, no matter their age, from young to old. In this case, you have a teenager serving as basically a camp counselor to keep rambunctious young kids from being too bored or destroying hotel property. And you can tell that they clearly love him. They're filling the halls. And as much as they are experiencing tremendous tragedy, they're also kids and they're living life. And so they're jump roping in the lobby of the hotel. And here you can see a group of people in the back. They sat there literally every time I walked past, anytime, day or night. This group of people were sitting there playing various card games, in this case, Rummy Q. And here you can see the elevator where a young girl is riding her bike. They have to live their lives as well. And we pray that they'll be able to return to their homes. Finally, in the hotel lobby is a bulletin board with activities. It says, Yerushalayim mechabeket et toshvei hadarom v'atzafon. Jerusalem hugs the residents of the north and the south. And it lists tours, bus tours, to go around the city to explore its sites, from archaeology to the zoo. And that's a wonderful thing in a way to occupy the residents. But again, after a month, even that gets old and they need some kind of normalcy. And for that reason, in the next set of videos, I'll share with you one of the ways they return to normal, and that is through education, through school.